Hello, my name is Ashley Whalen, and I am a commercial actor and a print lifestyle model. Um, I am here today because I developed a course. It's a workshop. The link is below, and it is like a 45-minute course that will show you how to launch a career in commercial acting. So, if you are totally new, you're kind of intimidated, you don't really know where to start, you're kind of like interested in the whole thing, but you don't really know what it would actually be like to go into this career. Um, and if you just have like a ton of questions about, what it's like on set, what's the day to day like, what is the union rates, like how much percentage managers will get, how do you get a manager, what's a self tape, how does your setup even, what's it supposed to look like, what does it feel like in a casting office? How do I pose for shoots? How do I find photographers? All this stuff. You have come to the right place. So I just wanted to introduce myself so you know that I'm not just like some rando. I've been doing this for a really long time. Here's me in Pop Chips print. There's me for some Evan Williams whiskey. That's Victoria's Secret ecom, and let's see what else I put here. These are screen grabs from commercials. I was in a Jeep commercial, Honda commercial, Lowe's, American Family Insurance. I've been in like over 20 national SAG commercials, and then like also a ton of non-union because I am FICOR, which we will discuss later, and like the difference between that. But this is the course that you would be taking. I have about maybe like 20 slides on it, going over everything that I just said. But just as a fun little teaser for you coming here today and subscribing and liking and being interested to click on the link below, I will tell you one kind of tip that I think is helpful. Let's get to it. Okay. How do I start? Okay, that's like, everybody's number one question. Like, how do I break into this thing, this beast of a career? Well, everybody needs good photos. Yes, you are taking selfies, you're taking photos with your cameras out there right now, with your iPhones, and you're getting some good stuff. But at some point, you're going to want to switch from that and you're going to want to work with professionals because that's the goal. You want to work with professional photographers and professional filmmakers, right? So you have to get used to being, all eyes on you, comfortable on giant sets, posing and acting silly and stupid in front of these very professional, very experienced photographers and other models and actors. Um, so a way to find some photographers. A lot of people don't know even like how to start with that. So my tip would be to go on Instagram, and first off, Google some agencies in your area. I'm basically speaking of LA mainly, but of course, you guys are maybe watching this from all over the place. So Google your agents, some agencies, type in like commercial agents in my town, um, find them on Instagram, and then look to see if they will be posting people who are booking. So someone like me. So I have an agent, they're like, Ashley booked so and so this week, right? Click on my click on me as the model, my Instagram, and then look at any professional photos that I've posted on my Instagram and see what photographers I am tagging. So that is one way you can quickly find a ton of models. But you might already follow like a couple models that you know, but see who they are tagging and then DM those photographers. And you might not hear anything back, but you probably will hear from one person or two people and ask them for a trade for a shoot. Be like, hey, I love your work. I was wondering if we could do like maybe a trade. I want to like up my portfolio, and I really like these certain styles. Sometimes I approach people with like a mood board. I'll just grab a couple of screenshots of things and I'll be like, I love this right now. Or screenshots of their work and be like, I love what you did here. Like, I would love to shoot with you. So that is just a tip of how you can maybe get some professional photos like immediately, if you don't know any photographer friends. But cold DMing, it does work. You just need to find people on Instagram, find models. Models usually have, even if you just know like two or three that you follow, they usually have who they're repped by. Go on their Instagrams, get a list of other people and start plugging away at that. So that's my tip. Thank you for listening to this one. If you want way more and you want to see my whole class, day in the life, different types of modeling, tips for posing. I talk about like SAG rates. I give you a list of agencies. I give you tons of tips for like photo shoot prepping, fitting prepping, different terms when you're on set. What's it like in a casting office compared to like when you're self taping at home? And some of the like the good things about this industry and some of the bad things about the industry. So I hope you stay with me. I think you'll learn a lot, and I think that you will like this course. And I hope to see you for the whole thing.